Hey, what's up guys? We're back here with some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. Unfortunately, my audio cut out for this first part, so I've tried to summarize and talk over this as much as I can. So we start the video off right where we left off the other video, where we've completed all of our father's tasks to start foraging this sword, and we come and talk to him and give it to him. We learn a couple things through this dialogue that, one, we can't read, and we also get some insight to our father, which starts out here, where he calls us out for throwing dung at the Deutsch's house, that guy that we threw shit at with our friends. Yeah, that guy. So he gives us some fatherly wisdom here that we should, instead of fighting with our fists, use our words instead. And we kind of get this idea that he's been in a couple scrums himself and has found and opted for a more peaceful way through his experience, which adds more to his mystery as who our father is. Now we complete the sword, and we get introduced to a new character, Teresa. Teresa, we remember we got the nails for her a while ago, and we finally see who they are for. And Teresa's quite interesting because she starts off asking about our relationship with Bianca, like, oh, are we going to go to the dance? Are you guys going to be there? Well, maybe I'll see you there. So we kind of get this idea that she's a little bit interested in us. And, well, we are also a little interested in her, and weirdly enough, so is our father. That's a little creepy. But anyway, these two guys show up. They're from the beginning. That's Sir Radzig, who we saw initially, and that's the guy we made the sword for. And he gives us a chance to use the sword ourselves, which we clearly are as good with as we are books. Now, he adds more lore onto our father. First, we learned his name's Martin, which is cool. But also, he keeps giving us mystery that he's a master swordsman and whatever, and we talk to our father about it, and we're like, hey, I want to go out and see the world because it seems like you did, but he tells us that you might step outside the house and just die on your own. And so we get the idea again that he has been in some fights himself and has seen people die, and has chosen this peaceful life here, not because he has to, but pretty much because he wants to. And this tender moment's interrupted by this scout and the burning of our village. And we start to see this army come over this hill, and we get introduced to our two main antagonists so far, this bald dude and Mr. Beardyface. We don't know their names yet, and they pretty much rain down hell on our tiny village. And while this is happening, our father is going to give us instructions to go into a house and grab some things and go give the house to Sir Radzig, or go give the sword to Sir Radzig while he goes and fetches our mother. And so we go grab our things and head back towards the castle, but we give the man our things at the door and we end up running back into battle. Now here we get to see some cool shots of our father, who, as mysteriously hinted at being in a bunch of fights, we see him be an absolute badass and just cutting down the enemy soldiers left and right, not only protecting himself, but also his wife, just back and forth, cutting them down, like a total badass. But he wins the admiration of our main enemy, Mr. Baldy McBaldface, who will of course be the one to strike him down as we look on here from the top of this little gate. Father keeps cutting him down, but of course goes down with a cut in the back. Tough scenes. We really like the father. I really wanted to get to learn more about him, but he is taken down here. And our mother valiantly tries to defend her husband, and her death is absolutely brutal. This is tough scenes to see. As we can tell, our hero here, Henry, who we are playing, is absolutely devastated, and we lock eyes with our new nemesis, Mr. Baldy McBaldface. So we run back to our castle, but they are lifted the gates already. We're too late. So unfortunately they tell us to run to one of the next towns if we can get out alive through this side little way here. So we run for our lives down this way, down this little outcropping, which I don't know why other people didn't decide to go through, but we do. And we look on as Sir Radzig looks at us. Now, we finally get to play. This was a long cutscene, but we finally get to play And we have to run down this outcropping here, down the side. There are soldiers chasing us. You can hear their footsteps in the background, and if you go too slow, they will catch up to you. So here we're running down, and we run onto Teresa's house, the girl we gave the nails to, and she's getting attacked by these three guys. And we step in to save her, but we absolutely just get jumped. We just get absolutely destroyed when we play this part. Tried to run away and just get stabbed in the back, and that is game over. Luckily, this is actually a good thing because we start right back at the start, which causes me to stop recording as I have to do everything over again. But when I come back, the audio is back and we get to play on as normal. So sorry about that, guys, but here we go. Hopefully you enjoy. Alright, turned out there was a skip button for a lot of that, so I could get back here pretty easily, but so we don't have to do that again. I'm going to save you to save your schnapps. So then if we die again, we should just come, or else that would just be awful to do that again. Anyway, alright, I think we can save her, so we're gonna go try save her. I know for a fact we can. It's just a matter of doing it. Ride to town where you get a horse, you know that. Okay, hey. Teresa, I'm coming! Teresa! Guys, wait for me! Oh, wait, we want our full run bar. Okay.
Hey, don't touch me, or I'll kill you.
Or should I get the horse first? You think?
What the hell, you cut-off beast! Ah!
Oh, run! Go! What the fuck? What happened? Ah! What is happening? God. Child number 1, 0 deaths. Let's do it. Can I just hop down this way? Kinda. Alright. I don't know the best way to do this. Because I think because they didn't seem to do anything until I actually hit them. So...
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you!
So I could try to steal it.
Go to hell, you cut-off beast!
Alright. Oh. Did I?
Yeah.
Completed. Yeah! Wait, right? Like I got that, right? I think I got it. Oh, why am I turning around? Woo! Well, how did I turn around? What? No! Oh my God, this horse is impossible to control. Okay. There's just horses everywhere. Okay. I think we saved her. I hope we did. Oh, it's time to dodge some arrows. Oh, never mind. We'll just take it right to the leg. Fuck it. Best way to stop an arrow is in your leg. Time for some chasing. These load times are something crazy. Oh. Right, horsey. Yeah. Did I just get hit again? What's going on? Rovna, that's not right. Going to Talmberg. Hey guys. Oh, there's a party going on? Wow, you guys are having a time of your life. I gotta go though. I can't stay. Yeah, no. You guys keep partying on. Yeah. Burn. Yeah.
Talmberg is to the left.
Left, tell him. Whoa, this way? Shit. It says left, don't even know where left is. I got like, ooh. Do I have to be like dodging arrows right now? Bob and weave. Fuck. I'm hungry, I need to eat. Guys, how about we just call a truce? Stop off at the nearest McDonald's. And I buy you guys some chicken nuggets. How do you guys feel about that? You know, I can get you extra sweet and sour or whatever. Who's this guy? You gotta run faster. Horses, I guess, sir. Was my horse tired?
Yeah.
What? Ah! Horse, you can't be tired at this moment. I'm sorry. Don't you dare whinny.
To Talmberg. Yeah. Warn the others towards Skalitz. Yeah.
Who are they gonna warn? They're in a forest, like you. And you're on a horse, you have the best chance. Oh, wait! Go fast. Oh! Horse, you gotta go, dog. You can't be doing this. You gotta go hit the track or something after this, man. You do not know how to. Oh, I see it. Oh no! Oh, did I make it? Oh, I took an arrow right at the end. Oh my god. I thought I died. Probably like 1 health. Ooh, you see him dip right there? Dang, that's so crazy. You guys just.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Oh, bring the thunder, baby. Bring the rain. Yes, sir. Man, that horse is slower than a slug, man. That horse is awful. I'd rate him like a 5 out of 10. He does look pretty good, you know? Whew. Sweating over here, that was intense. Ah, you can drink the mud water, your horse, come on, after that performance. Leg!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Yep. Yep, get him drunk, he won't feel a thing.
Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
Skalitz.
Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Who are you?
Tartar.
Oh, he looks like...
Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I can't remember who I'm thinking of.
Grit your teeth.
Who is it? Ah!
I'm gonna pull
See if I
that
can figure it out. Just find where it was. Oh, damn, he's like, damn, that guy took an arrow. Shit. Look at him, look at him. The guy,
Hold on.
the guy
You were lucky,
looks
lad.
terrified.
The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand?
War.
There you go. Good as new.
She shows him over.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work.
I feel like there's a serious risk of infection for that, though.
Can you manage?
I really feel like bandages would not be enough. Maybe some aspirin or penicillin or amoxicillin. There you go. All the cillins. Oh, a puppy. Yeah, who does this guy remind me of?
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly
Quite
happened?
Robard.
Did you see the
He has
insides
ears.
of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry,
And Henry.
son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
Henry.
I know him. Did he make it inside the
Hello,
castle?
my friends. Are they okay?
I'm sorry.
Fritz was like, Fritz burn.
It's in
But
God's
Fritz don't
will.
like being burned.
No one else can help
Fritz will attack.
us. Anyway, thank you
I miss Fritz.
for risking your neck to warn us.
I don't really like any of the other ones. I don't remember them doing anything.
Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst.
You know, Athens did that, and there's a huge plague. It kind of didn't work out too well. But we can try it again. I mean, yeah, why not? History never repeats itself. Nah. Very into like ancient Greece and Rome and Sparta and all that, so that's why these games, I like these games a lot. Sword fighting and all that. Very different times, but like, just the general idea. Oh, I need food. I discovered my bed. Where is it? Is my bed? That's not my bed. I like wobbly. What's going on? Everything's sideways. What are these? What are these little buffs here? I'm hungry. I'm drunk too. I did all that fucked up. I'm 90% conspicuous. What does that mean? Okay. Skills. I don't really have any skills. But I'm tired and hungry, so we need to go. Oh. Alright. B, what's B? You B? Talk.
You've done well,
Yep.
lad. I'm
So
sorry
be-
for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full
There we go. Eat our pain away. Just like real life. Talk to Sir Robard. We did. Go Sir Robard to the kid. Oh. Reputation lost? For what?
I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Oh, my dad, yeah, no, he's kind of something. So I'll be better.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How
That's a
could
dope
he not
name.
be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then.
Just woke up from hibernating. Yes, ma'am. Give me the
And a
grub.
little wine to wash it down.
Nom, nom, nom.
Thank you, my lady.
Of course. How did you know? My favorite.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed.
Come on, Sir
Let him sleep
Robard.
in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by
She
your
just
generosity.
whipped it out on him and just.
Thank you, my lady. May God reward
That
you
was
for your
dope.
kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
Wasn't it like daytime when I walked out there?
When you've done,
Maybe she's taking a nap.
you can sleep in
She's
the
a big
bed
napper.
of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Those boots saved your life. Alright. You respect the boots. Make them clean. I love these objectives. Eat. Run. Ooh. Can't just eat it? Do I have to, I really have to pick it up and then eat it later? Lentil mash. Okay. Grab some of that. Grab a bread roll or two. Get some queso. Make a little sandwich. Oh, we got some apple sandwich. That's a thing. You guys ever have an apple sandwich? Great. Real good. You put them in the microwave. It's like a little thing. Bread. Alright. So, I really have to go in here and eat. I have $19 on me. Sick. Ah, not stolen anymore because he's dead. Ah, who wins now? Cheese. Nice. Where's my energy? No, where's my nourishment? 17. Good lord. Show food. Apple. Lentils. Roast duck. Nourishment. I'm at 82. Alright, we can get some. Oh, do my eyes get blurry because I'm tired?
Oh, damn, I'm tired.
That's so cool. I love this game. It's so cool. Eddie yawns. Does that alert people if I'm sneaking, if I'm tired? And then I'm like about to kill somebody, I'm like, oh, and they're like, whoa, the hell? I'm like, sorry, I'm tired. Like, oh, I have to hold it, yeah. And I'm at 118. Oh, it says I'm a pig. What does that say? What does that mean? What do I do? What is that? What does being a pig do? Overeating. What do you do? You have gorged too much on food. You feel sick. Your maximum stamina is lower. I can't even run fast. Can I throw up? That'd be so cool if I could throw up. It's a really weird thing to say, but he's all a feeling like everything's sloshing around your stomach. Is like, all right. Close. Sleepy time. Sleep. Oh, take off my boots. Did you see his eyes? Oh, that's so weird. My boots. Gotta take them off. Alright, they're off. Oh man, he tired. Sit. Sleep. I guess we'll sleep until the morning. Comfort 50%, but we had that thing where we wanted the worst beds, right? The worse the bed, the better sleep we get, which I don't know what that means. I think that just means we get more energy because you have a little energy bar, so like you don't have to sleep as much. That makes sense.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood.
Tired too, buddy. But do I sleep? No. Keep fighting the good fight. Damn, you saw the blood on it. Where's that ketchup? Yeah, it's ketchup.
Yes?
I'm sleeping. Oh, was I crying? Is that what I meant?
Forgive the intrusion.
Sin.
I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady. No, not at all.
You know what brings a girl in this house?
I thought you...
Some quality chatting, that's right. Some good old wholesome conversation.
It's just what you need to help you
Some
sleep.
deep, you know,
My lady.
deep, real intimate conversation.
Thank you.
They're just gonna get to know each other better,
You really shouldn't.
and that is all.
You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either.
Cause I was on your mind,
Saying
huh?
my prayers.
You can think, yeah,
It
hey.
must have been for you. I came to offer you solace.
Yeah, it is kind of shit to see my family die, but like, hey.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal.
That is crazy. Like I said, I could not even.
Although your life is
That's
much
tough.
greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
How did watching your parents die make you feel? You know, how did it really, you know, what are you feeling right now? Do we, I guess we'll talk to her.
Right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
Throwing shit at walls, playing with sheep, normal stuff. Went to collect a
A fellow
debt.
by the name of Kunish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I
Success.
I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzi. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
Reputation gain, let's go.
Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
Skullets, such a cool name. I named my dog that. Skullets. Saw them kill my girl. Yeah.
Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armor, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. He murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
I mean, he kind of yelled it to you. Go through the secret passage. He's like, oh, good thing I knew there was a secret passage. Yeah, it was on me.
I no longer heard any sounds of battle coming from the castle, so Sigismund's army must have regrouped and started preparing.
Henry, slow down. I was too busy talking, you know, making some fun of you.
Then I heard a scream.
Well, that's kind of messed up because he just saw everyone die, but...
She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate...
Yeah, did we save her? I thought it said we did.
Sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least...
Yeah, I think this is...
And I succeeded, even though it almost cost my life.
Cool.
After that, I stole a horse
Yes, it did.
and then rode off.
Actually cost you it a couple times.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
It's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he let such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to
Do
blame
you?
for the ills of this world.
Do
That
you?
is the work of Satan and those who
Did
do
you
it
see
with
your
him.
parents die
Those who are
right in front of you
corrupted
an
by
hour ago?
greed, envy, and pride.
Did you?
You must not
I don't think you did.
whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors he went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look
Blah,
at
blah,
Hamburg,
blah,
the
blah,
castle was
blah.
stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Woe is me, woe is me. My family. Let's talk about me,
My
huh?
husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medoc.
Let's
of
let me play.
Barley.
Let's let me
He
walk
decided
around
to
as the
resort
player,
by
you know?
force. He
I'd be
stormed
down
the
to play.
castle,
It's
burned
like
down
a movie
the
right
village
now.
of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men.
But it's good. It's giving you all the
Even
background for
the Lord
everything.
Chamberlain. He
Oh
imprisoned
my
husband
gosh.
in the castle
So
and
much
put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king, and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone, and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Hey.
So Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for
Burgrave,
me at
sick.
all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. Now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Aww.
Would
Henry's
it were true, lad. Would it were true.
Yeah, isn't he like super
What
old?
am I doing
I guess that's how it
bothering
was.
with this? You have troubles enough of your own.
Honestly, I don't know. You just kind of barged in
Then
here.
you sleep.
Thanks.
Enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night,
Ooh.
and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
No pipe tonight, Henry. That's okay. Maybe next time. Wait, is Bianca alive? I don't know. So we gotta figure out if Bianca and my friends are alive. Do I get to play? Nope.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Henry, help us!
Oh, that's creepy. Oh. Don't be a coward. That's tough. That's real tough. Ah, when he opened his eyes though, that was... Ooh, that's creepy.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
There's strippers all of them, everywhere, 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 just free. They're just running around. It's so crazy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Dude, maybe we can get some cotton candy and we can go and we can watch them. It'd be so cool. It's like a parade. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go to the battlements via the gateway. Oh, I'm still overeating. Ugh. Oh, it's still nighttime torch. Ooh. Can I use it? Oh, that's my sword. How do I... Oh! There we go. Oh, I need to put my shoes on real quick. There we go. Alright. Which way is... Oh, we're gonna get in there one day. We're gonna lock that pick that lock one day. Lock that pick. So my torch... We have the... We have the invulnerable torch. It does not fall to any rain. Gosh, it's just like Shrek. This is where they dump like the hot milk onto the giant gingerbread man. I think that's what we're gonna do right now. Not the gumdrop. What do? I should really read my objectives. Go to the battlements. Okay. Here. Captain. Oh, Captain my calories. It's gotta be it. Sir Divish. Who's... Deb...
Hey,
Oh, wait.
your men down there.
He's over here somewhere.
Tell
Oh,
them
there he is.
outside the walls to...
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on scouts. Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Scarlet to spy on Sigismund. Said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of
So
anything.
no hot milk?
Before they could get close enough to
Is that what I'm getting?
the storm started. And you're right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get there, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Oi. Alright. It's like a non-combative army there.
Lucifer and all his minions! Who else, Rubber?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
It's Big
His
Head.
lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit
Well,
of a
Sir
scramble,
Radzig,
all right.
you didn't pick the best time either.
This tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore
Yeah, let's
throat
stand out in the rain and thunder. Let's just have a good old jolly conversation.
Was a wise man.
I saw your grandfather was a wise man.
What
Yeah.
happened?
messenger.
The lad
Messenger.
came to warn us.
He's alive. He made it to you.
He's
Was it
here
my
with
sword?
me. He
Where's my
only got
sword? I
away
want my
by the
sword.
skin of his teeth, though. God, a brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Tamber?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people.
They're like, yo, can we,
If Sigismund
can we
should
go?
come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet!
Called me a
I'm sorry
donkey.
about your father. But getting killed as
That's
well
ass to
won't
you,
help it.
okay? I will not be degraded by such language. Call me an ass. I don't call me anything at all.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to
Call me
recover.
a donkey.
I'll lock him
Yeehaw
up
to
here as
you.
if he were Hovel of Baldic.
I see you've grown a thick
Haha,
skin.
you guys
Such
got
a
that? The Hovel of Alder? Yeah. Oh, gosh, he's
We'll meet
such a
again
funny guy.
when circumstances are more favorable.
I forgot what he said already. It was the Hovel,
Farewell, friend.
the Hovel of
Good
Fall,
fortune.
something like that.
Give my regards to Sir Hanish.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Athe now.
Mission accomplished.
Men!
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request.
Woohoo! Snappy Henry.
I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid!
We still haven't slept, right? Like, this is the first... Like, we just got raided and watched our family die, and they told us to go to sleep, and we slept for like 2 hours, and he was like, hey, so, help us out, huh? Keep watch on the battlements. Yes. Yes. Rocks are all in order. Nope, just how I left them, stacked perfectly. Decent craftsmanship, decent craftsmanship. I'm not even tall enough to see. Oh, how do I see anything? It's just like the TV screen with no input, you know? Zzz, salt and pepper screen. Dude, like, ah, it looks so good though. What am I doing? Guess I'll just be here. Ooh, I can see people. Oh, that's so cool. Are those the villagers? I can't tell. It's up here. Hey, boys. That's a mighty fine wall. Wow. Yeah. Nice. Oh, God. Oh, I can talk to you? What's up? It's jolly good. What's up, Roger?
Good day to you. What do you need?
His voice.
What do you think about the flight of the Skalitz folk?
I'd say Sir Rodzik is a fine lord. He made the most of the situation and saved the
I'd say
subjects.
Sir Isaac is
You
a
don't
fine
see that
lord.
very often.
Hey, have you
Lucky
seen
on
any,
this
have you
But
seen
that's
any,
it.
little ones
Something
around?
happened by chance and would turn it to your advantage. There's
God,
not
he
many
sounds so
capable of
creepy.
thinking so fast.
Thanks. What's up? Seems like you're
Wandering
running.
around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch.
I don't know, you're running at me
I
from
don't
out of
think
nowhere.
much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
He's like, yeah, we don't really do anything, you can just hang out. Wait until morning. Are they really gonna make me sit here and wait? Ooh, I'm inside. Oh, I'm in a private area. Lockpick hard. Oh, bow with arrows? Oh yeah. Skirt. La-di-da-di-da. Ah yes, jolly good. You keep watching that. Yep. Da-di-da-di-da. No one saw me. Do I actually have it? Wait. Oh, we do. Woo! Let's equip it. And let's get a long distance arrow. I have one arrow. Nice. Who? Still got my sword? Yes, sir. So, dude, are you carrying a torch too? Where'd you get yours?
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. Nope, haven't seen any kids, dog. Sorry. Oops. Can I? Oh, I can't. It's 5 a.m. Can I just do this? Let's see. Just saying waiting. Hey, am I good? Can I go home now? I'm tired.
Good health.
Good health to you.
What do you think about that surprise during the night?
I was surprised, all right. I'm glad them people were saved, though. I'm just as glad it weren't Sigismund. For sure he'll come here in the end.
Oh, those horns. Oh, those are bad. Oh, I thought those were...
Get ready for it.
Maybe he'll leave Talmberg be.
Oh, I thought... That's crazy. I thought...
Maybe not. Could be he was only out
That's
to get
funny.
Sir Radzig, because he's Wenceslas's hetman. The Scarlets is a rich
Yeah, hold the battle.
town
Hold the battle. This guy, me and him, we're getting close. We're having some fun. Conversation. Alright.
We'll see soon enough, one way or the other.
By the way, Henry. It is Henry, ain't it? I was sorry to hear about your parents. They've gone on to better things.
Alright, let's get out of here. What do I have to do? Go to the battlements over here.
Let's go!
Saw it.
Let's go! Move it!
Oh.
Go!
Alright. Where am I going? Okay. The Outer Bailey. Has a panic attacks. Oh, don't say that name. Ooh. You can talk to her after this.
Self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Oh, I certainly hope not.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That is I.
Bastard who led the attack at Scarlets and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. You don't want to end up like
Yeah,
that.
what are you gonna do right now, man? What was your plan? He's gonna run out there, fight the army.
In the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary
Great
and
plan.
Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markfart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring
Like Mark
order to
Fart,
this
am I right?
chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king. And here in Talmberg, divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His
Dang.
Majesty took
That was
action
polite
against the
but
enemy
sassy
of the
fucking
Radzig
remarks.
Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Scarlet's mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately,
We had a mine?
the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Scarlets. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
He's playing him like a fool. I love it.
Am I to
do you
inform
say
the
to that?
king then that Zaratzi Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik
Ghost.
Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
The horse is like, what's up, other horses? How does it whinny, huh? Hmm. Oh, everyone starts dancing.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Oh, he's just slinging around this mace. He's like, oh, I gotta put this back. Oh, epic turnaround. Eyes meet. Oh. Called it. We'll be seeing you, huh? Oh, wow. Ooh, Burger level 1 in Scouts. Talk to Sir Robard. Get a horse. I have to do all those things? In that order? Sounds like they're backwards order. I should get a horse first. And then talk to Sir Radzik while on my horse. Or Sir Robard. And then go do whatever I was gonna do. What did I bury my parents? Solid. I have to talk. We need to talk
God be with you.
with you.
The
Off to the
Robard
Skallets.
need to get to Skallets.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Oh yeah, that's good. Dude, I'm gonna get mad if you let me out of here, man. Don't like, you know, be the lord of this place or anything, and you'd really care if I got mad. Ooh, should we hit him with some heartstrings? I think so.
Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
You don't know that's gonna happen.
Sorry,
Dogs are nice.
but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skallets and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzik is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
So we did have silver.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
For the loot.
So
Give me the loot.
could loot it?
Correct. King Charles,
Let's go.
God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg.
It was after the
Prague
booty.
is the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with
He who
Wenceslas.
commands the
He
Kuten
favoured it.
is Putin.
Now you're starting
Yeah.
to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed 2 birds with 1 stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know
Can you
much
tell us that
about
already?
them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled. And believe me, it's always about power.
Oops. I actually didn't mean to skip that. Alright. So who I had to talk to? Get a horse optional. I think I should not have that be optional. Get out of the castle. Get a horse. Bury your loved ones in skeleton. Alright, we'll probably leave that one here. That was a lot of, it's pretty much just watching a movie. There's a lot of dialogue, a lot of cutscenes. Unfortunately, so it wasn't a lot of gameplay. But this next one should be a good chunk of gameplay, hopefully in the next episode. So I'll see you guys all there, and have a good one. Thanks for watching.